Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just did my first Strongman competition here at CrossFit Yards in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you could see the building behind me. Let me just say let me just preface this by saying that I really have never trained in these specific exercises. I started HIIT training about a month and a half ago and doing pretty well. I started some CrossFit training here at CrossFit Yards with a personal trainer who's fantastic. And I lift on my own, so I've never ever done any type of training. About a week ago, I started doing the log lift training. And the most I can do is 110 pounds on that. And also we did a deadlift, but we did it on a small bar with the huge tires, 70 pounds each and whatnot on each side. So those are the only two exercises I did in preparation for this. Now, let me tell you, I signed up last week or just before the deadline. Sign up was very, very easy. It's with a group or an organization called, Static Monster, okay? Mike, very, very nice. Got a free t-shirt here, as you can see. There you go. This is part of an event where everybody, all other countries are competing. Novice competitors are competing at my weight class. I weighed in at 199. And if you place in a national, or you place first in another event prior to this, you become a different level of competitor, if memory serves me correctly. If I'm getting the details wrong, just forgive me here. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. So we came in today. I met with two of the event organizers. They explained to me what was going on. They took my weight. They signed me up, and they gave me some goodies here. I got some energy packs and some oatmeal and whatnot. I got a T-shirt. Got actually a couple T-shirts and whatnot. They're very, very nice. I told them this is my first competition. And they asked me what was my first weight for the first competition, which was the log lift, right? And I told them, okay. And so I knew it was going to be my worst lift because I couldn't do it. I can only do about 110 pounds. And the girls' log lift is 70 pounds. And the guys' one is 164 pounds, right? So I was initially going to try to do 110 pounds. I couldn't do that. I was able to do 100 pounds, okay? That was my only lift. I got it once, okay? All right, so it was a bomb. Everybody else was doing much more than I was and whatnot. And so that was my first exercise, okay? I got 100 pounds up once. It's a very, very difficult exercise for me. Like I said, last week was my first week I ever attempted it, okay? Okay? So that was it. My second one was a deadlift. Now, I was confident coming into the deadlift because I figure last week I did a deadlift, 200 pounds, straight grip, no problem, but with the thin bar. This is the axle bar, okay? So I said, okay, I want to do 400 pounds. Folks, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even do my own lift. I couldn't even do 400 pounds. I was humiliated in front of everybody. I felt humiliated. I was so angry, okay? I couldn't do it. I tried the split grip, couldn't do it. Tried to put chalk on my hands, couldn't do it. Second lift, couldn't do it. Let me tell you something. About strongman competitors in the community here. They're very, very supportive. Tonight was very, very humiliating for me because I couldn't practice the exercises, the events here. I really couldn't practice it, and I didn't know really what I was getting myself into. I did, but I really, really didn't. You can't really prepare for these things. One thing I could tell you, if you're thinking about doing this out there, if you want to push yourself like me, you're a guy just pushing yourself. It's you against you. These people, the strongman competitors, the strongman community, the organizers, everybody here, nobody will laugh at you. I humiliated myself. I felt humiliated in front of everybody, and every single person in this building was supportive of me. Nobody was laughing at me. Nobody was. Okay? Picture that. You're trying to lift, 400 pounds in front of everybody. It's your first lift. Okay? You said you can do this. You should be able to do it, right? Well, I got in front of everybody. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And I was so angry at myself. I was so humiliated. People were coming up to me. These guys, some of these guys are elite athletes. They're elite football players, college football players. They have placed first place in previous events. Were very, very supportive. They offered me their hand grips. They offered me techniques. The event organizers, everybody was very, very supportive. It's one thing I could say about the strongman competitors and communities. They are extremely supportive. So if you're thinking about doing this, I can assure you that you will not be humiliated if you zero out. If you don't do well, do it. Because you're pushing yourself, and they will be encouraging. And one of the competitors said, you know what, if somebody did laugh at you, if somebody was an asshole and they did that, we'd kick them out of here. We would deal with them. And I believe that. These guys are really, really positive, very, very positive environment. They were very, very congratulatory towards each other, which is very encouraging. It was all positive, which I like. That's what I want. I want to push myself here. That's what I'm here. I mean, I knew, coming into this, I didn't think it was going to be this bad for me. I didn't think I was going to be this humiliated. But, the big take home for me was just how positive it was, and just how encouraging everybody, and how they tried to support me and tried to help me and whatnot. And I was really, really happy about that. The third event was the Atlas, or the what the Hercules hold, where you have extended 2 weights. Mine was 120 pounds each arm, and I did it for 30 seconds. I could have done it longer. I was disappointed in myself again. Again, I didn't know how to prepare for this. I mean, the best way you could prepare for this is maybe a fly hold, and hold your weights in each arm for as long as you. I had no way to prepare for this. And I was doing the weights at the same weight as advanced competitors were. So I can't be too hard on myself there. I definitely could have done better than that. I maybe did 20 or 30 seconds or whatnot. So, again, the strongman community and the competitors were very, very, very positive. It's not like other, competitors or sports where they snicker at you, they scoff at you. It wasn't like that at all. It was a very, very positive experience from that aspect. Would I do it again? I would train these specific exercises more before I did it. That's it. That's on me. I just, I did it on a whim. I did it maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks notice, whatever. I'm a guy that reversed liver disease. I'm a guy that was 350 pounds in May. Fitness is my new thing to try to, better myself and to keep myself together. Discipline, efficiency in my life the best I can. I'm turning myself around. People enjoy this. I enjoy, what I'm doing. I'm seeing results with certain training in my life. I'm doing grappling. I'm doing jiu-jitsu and whatnot. And why not do a strongman competition, whatnot. My back is a little sore, to be expected. I'm fine. I should be okay. But, at the end, again, this is a positive group and a positive experience. So this is for people out there that are thinking about doing it, and thinking about, competing. If you're a novice, you'll compete against people in your own weight class that previously have not placed first in an event, and then your scores are compared with the scores of other people in other countries that are competing as well, and you go from there. If you place first, then you're eligible for a national competition and whatnot. So that's my experience here at the Static Monster Strongman Competition here at CrossFit in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. I hope that you can draw something from this. If you have any questions, you can contact me at Instagram.com/BobCarsonMMA or Facebook.com/BobCarsonMMA. It was a humbling experience, ladies and gentlemen. But again, these people did not make me feel that. That's on me. I got to learn. I got to get better, and I enjoy the challenge of getting better and whatnot. I mean, I can do 400 pounds of deadlift. I was doing 225 straight grip, at the gym a couple weeks ago. Straight grip, So I know I could do it. It's just preparing it, preparing for the specific exercises at the competition and whatnot. That's all it was. So, and competition is good. It teaches you mental discipline, teaches you mental toughness. Just doing it, like Jocko Willnick said. run towards bravery. Just don't procrastinate. Just go out there and do it. Most people won't do this. Most people are afraid. They won't do it. They're this or that. You know what? So I'll do it, and maybe down the road, probably down the road, I'll do it again and maybe score a little bit better and whatnot. It's the challenge. It's the progress that appeals to me. So thank you very much. I hope you find this useful.